Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Boy, are we going to have fun today. It is exciting. So, please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner, and if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. So, we're off to the races. We have a new high in Tesla pre-market here of 262.68. $262.68. We currently are under a sell signal in the 1 minute, and we might have one in the 5 minute. We got to wait a couple, 2-3 minutes here to know for sure. So that's where we're at with the candles. The dominant trend, however, is still up. The dominant trend, this is the 19th day that the dominant trend has been up. And in the past, it's gone up 23 days several times and 24 days several times before it switched to the dominant trend being down. So we're getting close to us, but it doesn't mean it can't do 27 days or 28 days or whatever. All depends on the size of the candles as it's doing its thing up. Sometimes the dominant trend is up for 15 days, but the candles are much bigger. If you're getting smaller candles, you get more days type of deal. Or a reversal during the upward swing type of deal. So divergence. Yesterday there was huge divergence again. And then the day before that, there was okay. It was higher prices with a little bit higher volume, but the day before that was huge divergence where it was lower volume on higher prices. But yesterday was 23 million shares less on higher prices. That's bearish, people. Only 63 million shares sold, so they drove it up there without the volume. So that's a sign of weakness. It's an early warning of things to come, because you only can build up some. Plus, Tesla is overbought. Tesla can be overbought for a month before it decides to do its thing. You just don't know when it's going to snap, but it is overbought, and it will adjust at some point. So we were supposed to open. The fair opening price for today was 255.45, 255.45, and I would anticipate sometime after the opening, possibly, that we may see that number, because it is the fair price. They should hit it sometime during the day, maybe. But they don't have to, of course. They don't necessarily do what's fair in this world. I think that some jobs report came out, and it wasn't too awful bad. And obviously they knew about it ahead of time, because even at 2 in the morning, it was up in the 261 area then, and it gapped straight up at 4 a.m. when the Chinese came to town. And let's see, currently, we have a sell signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute right now. That's what we got going on. Sell signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute going into the opening. We got 15 minutes to the open. Will she, Well, good morning there, Mr. Mom. Good to see you today. Hope the LA comes and trees to this trucker and everybody else today and Clutch, and we all have a good time. Grandma's out of the market. I've been trying to talk her into buying shares for 2 days, but she's holding out. Uh, she just don't want to make all that big money, I guess. So a sell in the daily and a sell in the 5 minute currently, and that's what we're under. We're still under a buy in the 15 minute. However, the 15 minute is still under a buy. The 1 minute is switching over to a buy, possibly. Gotta wait another 10, 15 seconds, and we may have a buy signal in the one. Too early to know, too early to know. The 5 is still a sell. And hey, I better ring the bell. There's the bell. Grandpa rang it. Why did Grandpa ring the bell? Well, Grandpa's not quite sure. So the dominant trend is up if you have the daily, the weekly, and the monthly are all a buy signal. That means the dominant trend is up. It's been up for 19 days. And I can give you Grandpa's opinion. Grandpa's opinion is we're going to probably top out around possibly the 265 area today, 264 and a half, 265 somewhere. And but I think we're gonna go up and retest that 271 for sure, probably for a day or so. And I think we're going to dilly-dally up here for a while. I think we may break through that 271 here and head for 280 if not, I don't know about on Friday, but possibly this next week here. I don't think Tesla's quite done yet. And we may even bust through that 280 and bounce off that 300 again. We just don't know. You just don't know. But what Grandpa's got set up is I've got the daily up, a 12-hour chart, 8-hour, 4-hour, 15-minute, 5-minute, and a 1 minute. And reason being is it will give me a heads up on when the dominant trend will be changing a little bit quicker than if you're watching the daily. It'll be fun to see the daily spike up at 9:30. When it gets, because the daily doesn't get the readings until between 9:30 and 4, where the rest of them, the 12-hour on down, they all them time frames, they get it from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. The candles are formed in that. Let's see what else. I want. I better drink some coffee. Can't even talk. Grandma says I should drink water. Yeah, new high at 260, 268. So, let's see. Something happened here on 9/6/24. If you go back to 9/6/24 in the daily, there's a huge indecision candle. It's a $24 candle, indecision candle from high to low. We're currently under a buy signal in the 1 minute, but we are still under a sell signal in the 5 minute. So we're getting mixed signals here, of course. We're 10 minutes to the open. So back on 9/6/24, and I'm going to tell you why this is very important to understand. On 9/6/24 in the daily chart, in the dominant trend going up, we had a retracement of $24. Indecision candle that from high to low was 24 bucks with no sell signal, just the indecision. So I go back to the 12-hour to check that. Uh, it's going down, but with no sell signal. 8-hour going down, no sell signal. Okay, you just don't drop $24 without a sell signal. 4-hour, it's showing red candles, but there's no sell signal. The 1-hour going down $24, no sell signal. The 30-minute going down, no sell signal. I had to go all the way to the 15-minute chart, and there was the prettiest sell signal you ever seen. And that sell signal went down $24 before it reversed. And this is why Grandpa watches the multiple time frames. And the most prevalent place you're going to get this where you have a movement without a clean signal is in the 1 minute, obviously. Well, it's probably not obvious, but it happens most frequently in the small time frames. Okay, where you have that false signals. But one of them, if you know, like when Grandpa says there's a bull flag and a bear flag or whatever, well, that Grandpa would have read that as a bear flag. You just don't get $24 bear flags. Come on, you know. They do not make it easy. We're according to Grandpa, we're getting a bear flag in the 1 minute right now. Still under a sell signal in the 5 minute, however. Still under a sell in the 5 minute, but it's showing. Well, wait a second. Nope, I'm wrong. We had a bull flag. What did we have? Nope, we had a buy signal in the 1 minute, and now it's going straight down without a signal. We have no. So that indicates to Grandpa that it should be a bear flag in the 1 minute. However, I don't really believe him because they cheat. They give you false signals. But we do have a clean sell signal in the 5 minute, and it is going down. So, so what I'm trying to say is I try to watch, and check as many charts as possible why something is happening, because if you can take that retracement down and a dominant trend is up, you're wanting to take a little ride down, reverse, and go back up again, and you could just make a killing, and on the 15-minute chart, you would have got out at a high place. Was just the perfect scenario, and I'd say most people, including Grandpa, missed it at the time, that it was even happening. But Grandpa wasn't even watching for it at that point in time anyway. I was just watching my 1 and 5 minutes mainly. Well, I was watching some of the other ones, but I wasn't looking for that scenario. Okay, so what do we got going now? She is sailing down in the 5 minute, straight down, and she's straight. Oh, we're let's see. We are borderline. Oh man, the 15-minute is going down, but we do not, it doesn't have a cell signal currently, but it might eventually here. It's too early to know. Gotta wait for these. We're 5 minutes to the open and we're under a cell signal in the 5 minute. She's gonna be just a fun day. Grandpa's waiting. I haven't gone down. I haven't gone up because she's, me and everybody else is hoping for a dip so we can go long and have a little fun here. Will we get that 255.45 area where it was supposed to open? Where the fair spot of opening is? I don't know. Hard to tell. All I know is she's going to go somewhere. The tension is building as we wait for the Tesla to open. The bell's going to ring in 4 minutes. Grandpa will ring his bell. Grandpa's got a bell too. Oh boy. Cell signal in 5 minute and red candles in 1 minute and 15 minute. Yeah, Grandpa just about shorted up in that 262 area. Scared myself out of it. Oh, we have some huge buys coming in at 260.90. 25,000 shares just went in and hit. Somebody wants shares at 261.90. Okay, she is rocking and rolling straight down. She broke through it. Cell signal in the 5 minute. She's pretty. She's a pretty cell signal. Grandpa's waiting for a reversal, hopefully, someday. The lower the better. That's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting. Waiting. Yeah, low volume yesterday. Just only 63 million shares traded throughout the day, and it just went straight up. 90.5 is the average per day that Tesla does, and so that's pretty low. And 2 days before that, we had terrifically low volume on higher prices also. So we're building that divergence up, and so we'll probably dip down there to that 255 here. You guys with big money might want to take a ride down there. See how brave can you be? That's the question. Might be 4 o'clock this afternoon before we claw our way back up to 263. If then, 264, 265. I do not know. Nobody knows. Don't want to scare you, but remember you're playing against a supercomputer designed to take your money, and it looks at you personally. Its whole job is to take your money one person at a time. Oh, the bell rang. Oh boy, we're up and running. Where will she run to? Well, probably down to 255. That's possible. Grandpa should just do what Grandpa thinks instead of talking. You just don't know. Cell signal in the 5 minute. She's pretty as can be. We've been under a cell signal in the 5 minute for 25 minutes. 262.68 is the high of the day. She's trying to push her back up. Oh, we might have a potential buy signal in the 1 minute. Too early to tell. We'll know here in a little bit. We might have a buy coming up. We're still under a sell in the 5. Too early to know. Too early to know. Nope. We do not. She's no buy signals anywhere in the small time frames. Oh, that daily candle and the daily candle, that looks strong. And it should, because it's reflecting the 262 finally that it did throughout the day or through the night. We have a new low of of the day of 259.40. And we've gone back up to 261.50 so far. Still a sell in the 5 minute and the 1 minute. 15 minutes giving me red candles with no sell signal. Where will she go and what should we do? Keep in mind, you can't make money if you don't own shares, or either direction. If you don't, you can look at it all day long, but if you don't bite the bullet at some point. Okay, let's see. Are we getting gonna? Too early to tell if we have a buy in that 1 minute, but it looks like we might get one. The 1 minute might be reversing. She's looking good. We got to wait another 10, 12 seconds. We may have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We do. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, and she's a beauty. Still under a sell in the 5 minute, however. That 1 minute can switch back and forth pretty quickly. But it's the early sign of direction. 1 minute is looking strong going up. We may lose this 5 minute if we get a couple more candles in that 1 minute. She's heading back up. 261.75 is the newest high since the open. 262.68 was the high in pre-market about 15 minutes before the open. Still under a buy in the 1 minute, sell in the 5 minute. Conflicting signals. Imagine that. Imagine that. 5 minutes showing signs of weakness. So is the 1 minute. She's gonna. Oh boy, are we gonna move sideways now? Who knows? It's a war, I'll tell you that. We are in a war. It's a war zone. Oh, we need the Iron Dome. Get the Iron Dome out. We need protection. Yeah, Trump wants to put an Iron Dome over us here in the United States. I don't think they're going to put one over top of the UP. But you never know. Okay, we're in jeopardy of... We're still under a sell in this 5 minute, and it looks like we're going to get a... we have a sell in the 1 minute also. So we have a sell in the 1 and the 5 again. She's going down like a rocket ship. She going to go down to that 255, the fair opening price, where they should have opened that this morning and didn't, making Grandpa look like an idiot. Grandpa quit doing the opening price. I'll talk about it, but it's nothing that you should trade by, in Grandpa's opinion. So, and I don't. Life is rough enough without Grandpa giving you thoughts in your head. Even Grandpa was trading by it, and so was Grandma. Grandma did really good at it, but it can be so far off. If you're right 8 times and wrong once, you can just take a beating with that thing. So, let's see, where are we at? Sell signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute, and nothing but red candles in the 15 minute. Let's see. I want to look. So we have a sell here in this 5 minute. That's obvious. You're looking at that. We have a sell in the 1 minute. I'll show you the 1 minute just for the fun of it. Here's your 1 minute. Beautiful sell signal. This bus is running downhill. Is it going to go to $200 today? Oh, I mean, 200? I don't think so, but you never know with Tesla. I'm going to look at the 30 minute. 30 minute, too early to tell, but we could have a sell signal in this 30 minute. The higher the time frame, the stronger the signal. Like in a 1 minute, it will very often just do a $1, $2 move type of deal, back and forth, and it can do much further, but before it reverses. But in the 5 minute, it tends to do $3 to $7 usually. 15 minute will give you usually 5 to 10 up to 24, and the higher the time frame, the stronger the signal is really what you get. I'm going to put it back on the 5 minute for you. 5 minute is still a sell signal, but look at the wicks here, guys. We got some big wicks forming. And the 1 minute is showing us, the 1 minute is currently showing us a bull flag. We're going up on a bull flag in the 1 minute. It's not a buy signal. I'll show you it just so you know. Okay, so here's the 1 minute. We've got 2 green candles in the 1 minute here, but there's no buy signal. Of course, this thing can. Grandpa would say that's a bull flag, but after looking what happened on 9/6, one never knows. So we're still under a sell signal here in the 1 minute, and we're under a sell signal in the 5 minute, and I'd say we're going down yet. Very likely. Very likely. Oh, what our DLA's doing with them babies today. That little Mac and Jesse down there in Tennessee, and we got trees in his trucker. He's hauling cheese, I believe. And he trees in his truck. I think it was trees in his trucker that put in a deal back a couple weeks just to run with the dominant trend to see what would happen. And I think I think what he said was he was up like over 17,000 just going with the dominant trend and just letting it sit there, going long with the dominant trend. Grandpa started talking about dominant trend, so we decided to do dominant trend. I wish Grandpa would do dominant trend. At least somebody pays some attention to Grandpa. Grandma doesn't. That's for sure. Okay, so we are under sell in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. That's all I know about that. Yeah, we had a high pre-market here of 262.68. 262.68. She'll probably go up there and revisit that today too. Grandpa's hoping for a dip. I want to get a dip down to that 255.50 area. The fair opening price should be 255.45 for today. And usually it gets around to going to where Grandpa's fair market opening price is. Not all the time, but usually it'll eventually go there, even if it don't do it at the open. Yeah, but they come out with their fake job reports and their fake numbers, and they the S&P is up slightly and the NASDAQ is up slightly in the green as Tesla goes down just slightly. They're nothing dramatic. Let's see, and we're currently under a golden cross, of course, in the 5 minute. We are under a golden cross in the 5 minute. I guess I could go back in time and tell you how much it's given us so far, just for something to tell you. Wow. Look at that bus. We hit it at 253. So it's given us $9 so far. $9.70 or something like that. Up to the high at pre-market. So that ain't too bad. $9 golden cross so far. Will it go higher? Well, probably still in effect. I've seen up to a $23.70 golden cross at the most in Tesla before. Anywhere's between $3 and $23.70 is pretty much standard. That's a pretty big range. Okay. Sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute. We got a ton of red candles in the 15 minute without a sell signal. And I want to see what that 30 minute, that looked like a pretty clean chart. this will, if this is a sell signal, that 30 minutes can be good for 10 to 15 bucks as much as, or it can switch again, but and move sideways, but it's a stronger signal. Let's see, how long do we got? This candle is half growing. It's 15 minutes old, so we gotta wait. Truthfully, we gotta wait about another 7-8 minutes to know for sure even what color it's gonna be. Gotta have a lot of patience to play this game. We're back on the 5-minute. I'm trying to see what's going on in that 1 minute. We're getting green candles in the 1 minute, but I do not see I do not see a buy signal in the 1 minute. Looks like it's going to be a bull flag in the 1 minute potentially. We're getting green candles in the 1 minute without a buy signal. It's always fun. It's always fun. This candle, even no matter how good Grandpa or anybody can read these candles, it's not a perfect science. This is just absolutely not. It's can it be extremely helpful? Absolutely, but the mixed signals will just about kill you. We're under a sell in the 5. We're under a sell currently in the 1 with a bull flag. And the 15 minutes running straight down with no signals at all. None. But truthfully, we had a sell signal in the 15 minute. All right, so let's look at the 15-minute constructively here. I'll justify why it's going down in the 15-minute. I think I could give a sell signal to the 15-minute. Okay, so we're under a sell signal right here. Beautiful in the 15-minute. And we get a 3-candle bull flag with no buy signal up to 260, 268. I'm going to make this a little bigger so you can see it better. Okay, so back here, when we get this red candle right here, there's your sell signal in the 15-minute. Okay, goes over here, gets pushed back up, makes 3 green candles. That's 45 minutes worth of green candles. Okay, and gives us a new high, but we're still under a sell signal because it never gave us a buy signal. So we're still under the sell signal, and then the sell signal just continues. And so yeah, we are under a sell signal in the 15-minute also. Yeah, I think we're going to see. Now this thing can be good for 10, 15 bucks up to $24 in movement from top to bottom. So that'll give you a little clue there. In the higher time frame, the more she's going to go. So we do have a sell in the 15-minute also. And we're going to have one in the 30-minute here any minute. We're under a sell in the 1, the 5, the 15, and potentially the 30. I'm going to go to the 30 because in 1 minute, I may be able to tell us that we have a sell signal in the 30. So then we have the 1, then we'll have the 1, the 5, the 15, and the 30 all telling us what? We're going down, way down, underground. Grandma's giving me the evil eye. She's smirking at Grandpa and thinks Grandpa's funny. Well, who else did they think was funny? Johnny Carson. He was funny. And he had fun. I always liked Johnny Carson. I thought he was humorous. Cell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, and we have it could still change. We have 9 minutes left of this candle before it's complete. But odds are it's going to be a sell. Okay, so we have a sell in the 15, we have a sell in the 1, we have a sell in the 5. Jeff is wishing he would have sold at some point. He could probably still sell. It's probably going to go down to 255.50. DLA. Good morning, Vietnam. You got that right. Good. This is just about like Vietnam, too. We got DLA with us. DLA, I hope you do good today. Behave yourself. We have a sell in the 1, the 5, and the 15. Save back money for diapers no matter what you do in the market there, DLA. Yeah, he thinks that he's gonna be able to get to sleep at night in about a year. He's got those twin boys now, you know. He thinks he's going to get to sleep at night when they're about a year old, because right now they're keeping him up all night. Well, his wife gives him 2 babies at a time. She'll probably have another 2 babies in about 6 months or 9 months, whatever they do. Said he had 2 bad days in a row this week. Well, don't you know that the dominant trend is up, young man? Grandpa's been screaming about it. The dominant trend is up. And it will be until it goes down. This is the 19th day that the dominant trend has been up. I'm looking for a place to buy this dip. That's what Grandpa's looking for. I plan on hopping all over it when I get my opportunity here. Grandma, you better get ready to do some buying. We're dipping down. It's going to be a buying opportunity, Grandma. We're all looking for a place to buy. It's going to be a mad dash. You should put your buying at $255.50. Do it. It's $3 above that yet, and if you can snag that, you're going to make a ton of money. $255.50. Do 25. $255.50, and hope you get it. Don't get stuck in overnight against the trend for sure. You got that right. DLA is saying that, talking to Grandpa and Jeff here. Okay, so what's going on? We have a bull flag in the 1 minute. No, we don't. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, and we are still under a sell in the 5 and the 15 with big wicks on the bottom. How low will she go? Is she going to reverse on us and move sideways? What's she going to do? I don't know. I'm trying to get Grandma to put in a buy at $255.50. But I don't know at all that it will go there for sure. Just hoping. That's where Grandpa would like to buy. Oh, man. Starting to look nasty here. This looks like it would be a bull flag if we do get a green candle here. But we are under a buy in that 1 minute. The 1 minute is a buy. She's reversing upward a little bit. The 1 minute is a buy. The 5 is still a sell, and the 15 is a sell. The 30 minute, I believe. Let's look at that 30 minute. We got 5 minutes left of the 30 minute candle. 30 minutes still a sell. 30 minutes still a sell. We could go down to that 255.50 area. Yeah, this is exciting. Well, during all this excitement, you know what Grandpa should do? Grandpa needs to go get some hot coffee, and then I'll come back. So currently, we're looks like we're going to get a bull flag in the 5 minute. It's not a buy signal. We are in a buy signal in the 1 minute, however, but that can change in a hurry, as you know. And we're under a sell in the 15. Grandpa's going to go get some hot coffee. I'll be back in a couple minutes. DLA and Jeff, would you please sing to everybody while I'm gone? Thank you. 255.50. Yep, 255.50. And hope and pray you get it. Okay, Grandpa's back. What's going on? We're under a cell in the, well, we're moving, we're still under a buy in the 1 minute. We have a bull flag in the 5 minute. And we're under a sell in the 15. I wish I would have noticed. I wish I would have figured out for sure if we were in a sell or not in that 15 minute and thinking, instead of thinking it was just a bear flag. I wish I would have looked back and seen we were still in a sell, because it would have probably given me the courage to go short there up at 260, 250 and Grandpa would have got his $5 today already. But Grandpa didn't catch it in time. Didn't catch it in time. It's a lot to look at. She's a lot to look at. Grandma might put in a buy at 255.50 though. Did you do it, Grandma? Not yet. She's just on the verge of doing it. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute. No. We have a sell in the 5 minute and we have a sell in the 15. This bus is going to where? Grandma's 255.50. You know, Grandma knows stuff. I don't know how she knows stuff, but she just does. We'll see. We'll see how it works out for Grandma. Will Grandma get her fill at 255.50? Probably. Probably. Will she be happy when she gets it? I don't know. I hope so. I'm going to ring the bell when she gets it. Come on, ring the bell. Light the Christmas tree. The signals are clear as mud. Yeah, they're clear. We got a sell in the 1. We got a sell in the 15. We have a sell in the 5 with a couple of with the bull flag. This bus is going down. Every indication is she's going down still. And she's going down till she moves sideways for the rest of the day. That would just be nasty. Nasty. Yeah. Yeah, we all had our opportunity to go short here at the early stage, but I don't know that anybody did it. Grandpa didn't do it. He didn't have the nerve. I missed that signal right away in the 15. That's and then when I went and heated my coffee up, I thought I had a full cup, and I only had a little bit in the cup, and I heated it up for a full cup. It's so hot. Grandpa's coffee's so hot you can't even drink it. Cell signal in the 1 minute, the 15, and the 5. The 5 is showing us a bull flag, but she's weakening. We have no indication of we got our red candle. This bus is going down. She's going down. Selling the 1, the 5, and the 15. We got our little bull flag. Look at our beautiful little bull flag. That's what they do. That's how they get you to jump out of your positions if you are short. Wish Grandpa was short. Wish Grandpa would do something. I want to go with the trend. If we ever get down to 255.50 area, I probably will. Of course, I need a buy signal too, you know. Oh, finally. My coffee cooled down so I could drink it. Yeah, they had jobs report come out. Sounds like Israel might go in on the ground in Lebanon and clean house. If I was them Hezbollah people, I, I think I'd do something different. They're Israel's just pounding every building in the country. There won't be nothing left. It'll be like Gaza. They whine and cry all day long. They've been shooting rockets into Israel for a solid year, hundreds per day, and they wonder why Israel's attacking Lebanon. I don't know. I just can't figure out why. Maybe if they stop shooting rockets, Israel would stop bombing them. It's possible. I think Hamas pretty much stopped shooting rockets because I don't think they have anybody left to shoot the rockets. Okay, Grandpa's done enough political talk for today. 258.30 for a new low. Yipper. We're in a tight range yet. She's got room to move. Should do around $7 range at least, usually. In Tesla, 7 to 10, 5 to 10, somewhere in there. And 261.77 on the top side. Oh, $3.40 range so far. That's tight. She's gonna snap like a rubber band. She's gonna go $2, $3 one way or the other. One way or the other, we're under a sell. We're getting a bull flag in the 1 minute. It's not a buy. We're getting a bull flag in the 1 minute. Sell in the 15, sell in the 5, sell in the 30. Let's look at that 30, by the way. Yep, the 30 is the sell also. Let's see if we can get a sell signal in that hourly. That would be huge. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, wait. This candle's only 9 minutes old. We got to wait 40 minutes before we know if this is red. But in 40 minutes, if it's still red, we will have a sell in the hourly. That's how it works. That's how it works. But we have a sell. All right, I'm going to go through them. We have a sell in the 30 minute. There it is. Beautiful sell signal. It's legit. We have a sell in the 15, albeit it's not pretty. Started out way over here with a bull flag of 45 minutes worth and big green candles. Well, it's still a sell signal. And off to the races she went. 5 minute was a little nicer. That was a beautiful sell signal, and we're still in it. We have no reversal yet in that. And we're under a bull flag in the 1 minute with a sell signal. So that's what's going on. Jeff says the signals are clear as mud. It's the same every day. Well, not really. Some days they're a little clearer. But we had a clear sell in that 5 minute. Grandpa just didn't dare jump on it. I talked too much about the trend being up to jump on a short. I did it yesterday, got my $2. Wish I would have done it today and got $3. But whatever. I'd like to go long. Everybody wants to go long. Jeff wanted to go long yesterday. I wanted to go long yesterday. And that's just the way it is. Okay, so you wild traders, let Grandpa know if you're doing anything. Are you long? Are you short? Are you waiting? Are you waiting like Grandpa's doing? Waiting. What will happen? We're moving sideways. That's what's happening. I can hardly stand it. You gotta have so much patience to play this game. Still under a bull flag in the 1 minute with a sell in the 15, and still under a sell signal in the 5 minute. We have no reversal. No reversal yet. If we got a green candle, then if we get one more green candle, Grandpa could call a buy signal in the 5, but we have to get a green candle. In order, a real green candle, in order to change it. And the 1 minute's coming back down. She's done, looks like it might be done with its bull flag here. We're getting red candles again in the 1 minute. 1 minute's a sell, the 5's a sell, the 15's a sell, the 30's a sell, and the hourly wants to be a sell when it gets big enough to be one. And Grandma wants to buy at $255.50. Will she do it? I don't know. Did she put in her buy? Who knows? Yeah, the fair opening price should have been, and according to Grandpa's calculating, is $255.45. That's the fair opening price that it should have opened at. It should have gapped down and gone there. And when Grandpa don't get it right, it usually goes there at some point in the day, but not always. Grandma, did you put in your buy? She's not talking. She's busy wrapping up stuff. She ain't talking to Grandpa. When they're selling the 1 minute, the 5 minute, 15, 30, and potentially the 1 hour, we won't know for 40 minutes. New York City Mayor Adams indicted after federal corruption probe. They must have had a corrupt mayor over there in New York City. He looks like a criminal. They're showing pictures of him. I'm watching Bloomberg here. They indicted him. He must have stole some money. He's got $1,000 suits he's wearing. I wish I had clothes like, well, I'd be happy if I had socks and underwear that weren't holy. And I don't even care about that. Who needs, if you got holes in your socks, it just gives better ventilation. That's the way Grandpa looks at it. Sell signal in the 1 minute, the 15 minute, the 5-minute, the 30-minute. Sell, sell, sell. She's going down, down, down. Is she gonna snap? What range are we running here, people? 258.50, 260.25. Oh man, that's tight. Dollar 258.50, 259.50. $1.50 range. 260 to 258.50. Buck and a half range. You cannot even trade the 1 minute in that tight a range. You'll go broke. You know, if you're going back and forth, trying to go back and forth. But we have nothing but sell signals, so in these smaller time frames. That's all we got. But the dominant trend is up. The daily, the weekly, and the monthly are all buy signals, and when they are, it means the dominant trend is up. We could potentially get a sell signal in that 4 hour today yet. Way too early to know. But by the end of the day, we might be sitting under a sell signal in the 4 hour, which they could just reverse overnight. I see that so often. You start out with a beautiful sell signal in the 4 hour at the end of the day, and they reverse it on you while you're sleeping. I think that's nasty. I just think that's nasty. Getting a bull flag in the 1 minute, potentially. 255.50, 25. Are you doing it? Did you put it in? Let me know if you put it in or not. You did? 25? Because I need to text you and tell you when to sell it. Okay, so Grandma did go long. She's on her way to Bible study. What day is? Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, so Grandma's going to Bible study, and she's got her order in for at 255.50. She's got her shares put in. So when Grandma gets her fill and gets $10, I'll let her know. And she'll have her 250. And she'll be happy. Grandma decided she was going to make some money today again. We have a bull flag in the 1 minute, sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, the 30. And it won't be long and we'll have a sell signal in the hourly. How low will she go? Grandma should have never bought at 255.50. She should have waited for 250. Poor Grandma. Poor Grandma. Poor Grandma. Okay, so 261.75 to, we're making new lows here. She's going down now, guys. It's going down to get Grandma's stuff. That's what it's doing. So 251.75, 257.75. $4. $4 range right now within 5 cents. Expecting a $7 range at least. What's 3 away from 257.80? I don't know. I can't add and subtract. 247.80. 247.80. Grandma put her deal at too high. I should call her and tell her to change it to 245. I think I will. I think I'm going to text her and tell her to switch it to 245. Even. I'll save her 50 cents. What a good husband. Oh, let's see. What was my calculations again? Yeah, 255. I'm going to check my deal here. Okay, I texted her. I told her to change it to 255 because we get $7. It'll be down at 257.40 or 254.70 area. Grandpa's trying to figure out where we're going to get the low at. How low will it go? We have a sell in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 30 minute, and the hourly. Let's look at the 30 quick here. Well, here, I'll take you through the whole mess. So let's start with the 1 minute. There's the 1 minute. We're still in a sell. We had a bull flag. We had a bull flag. We had a bull flag, and we're still going down. And we have a death cross in the 1 minute, but that don't mean much to Grandpa. Okay, are we going to get a death cross in the 5 minute? Yeah, if we do, we'll be going to 249. Don't know for sure. She's coming down. Here's the 5 minutes, the sell signal with a bull flag here in the middle. Then we have the 15 minute, which is a sell signal with a bull flag right here. We got the sell way over in pre-market. Grandpa missed that. In the beginning. I thought it was a bear flag at first. Grandpa needs to do a better job. Beautiful sell signal in this 30 minute. This thing is nice. This thing could run. Oh man, it could go down a lot. Probably will too. We could lose the dominant trend here today before this is over. This thing is falling. So the 30 minute, the hourly is in jeopardy of getting a sell signal. That's huge. Oh man, this candle's 25 minutes old. It's hourly, so we gotta wait till the 50-minute mark. So we gotta wait another 25 minutes before we know for sure. 25 minutes, and it's already I'm going to go back to the 5 minutes. So we have a sell in the 1, the 5, the 15, and the 30, and nothing but. Nothing but. Grandpa's working on clearing stuff out of his phone. Boy, look at this bus run. Okay, so 261.75. What's our new low? What's our range? I don't know. It's too hard to tell. Well, when it gets to 256.75, we'll have $5. When we get another $2, it will be at 254.75. That'll be a $7 range. That'll be a $7, 254.75. I got Grandma buying at 255, and that's the way it is. You guys want me to sing a song? I am a great singer. You know that. Grandpa's a great singer. They're eating the dogs. The Trump is hilarious. They're trying to shoot him. They're first they eat the dogs and the cats, then they try to shoot Trump. Poor Trump. Now they're saying that Iran is possibly behind this, trying to shoot Trump. They want him. I think they're a little worried what he's going to do to him when he gets in the office. They better not cheat on this election. I don't like cheating. I hope they do it honestly and fairly. Yeah. Yeah, it's a sad situation. Cell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. If you miss this bus, like Grandpa, you're sad. Grandpa's sad. Why didn't Grandpa tell me to sell? Well, we had a cell signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. I don't know why we didn't sell. Why didn't we? Because we didn't have the nerve to do it. That's why. We wanted to buy, and the supercomputer is going to probably let us buy, and then it's going to make us regret that we did it. You guys, Grandpa's scaring you now. Grandpa. Oh. Wait all week for a good opportunity like this and then watch it go down the tube. Why didn't Grandpa go short? Why didn't Grandpa follow his own signals? Why? Okay, so what do we got now for a range? Well, it don't matter. 254. Oh, we're getting close to the fair opening price of 255.45. We're getting close to Grandma. I hope she changed her order. I can tell you that. Save her 50 cents on all those shares as she goes down there to $244.75 will be $7. That's where Grandpa wants to start buying. Buy on my way down to $10. That's what I'll do. Potentially. Potentially. Yeah, look at this bus run. Wow, wow, wow. 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30-minute cell signals, nothing but. It's going down so fast I'm scared. I got to hang on to my chair. Look at it go. We're just about down to where Grandpa called out we're going to go to 255.45. Now Grandpa says 254.75 will be $7. Right there, 254.75 will be $7. We have no indication of a change. Everything is a sell in the small time frames. That is a fact. She is sailing. We get a sell in that hourly, that's powerful. Then she could even go another $5-10. Who knows what it might do at that point. One never knows. The shadow knows. The shadow. Cell signal in the 1, the 5, the 15, the 30, and potentially the 1 hour. Okay, Grandpa needs coffee. I'll be back. You know the drill. We just about getting to where Grandpa said the fair market open should be. By the time I come back, it should be there and beyond. And we're going to start getting, I got to get some coffee because we're going to start looking at buying some shares here shortly. We're getting to the point where Grandpa's thinking we might. Grandma just filled. If she didn't change her order, she filled. 255.30. It went through the fair opening price at 255.45. We're at 255.30. We get to 254.75. We're down $7 for the range for the day, and we have absolutely no indication of a reversal in anything yet. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh boy, this is fun. So we have $7.15 range so far. Well, how low will she go? I do not know. Uh, Grandma just texted me. Uh, well, she might have got it changed. I'm not sure. 9 minutes at 10:31. She might have got it changed in time. I'm not just positive on that. I could probably figure it out. Let's see, 10:31, and I'll look at the 1 minute. 10:34, 10:33, 10:31. The price went to 255.66. She might have got it switched. She might have got it switched. It was depends how fast she switched from 255.50 to 250, 255 even. Still a sell in 1 minute, and we're getting a bull flag in the 1 minute currently. We're currently getting a bull flag in the 1 minute. I think I'm going to try pick up a few shares down here somewhere. I think I'm going to try pick up a few down here somewhere. I think she should be getting close to our turnaround point. Possibly. It's all speculation. I think she's gonna try hard for she can go $10, so that's another $3. That'd be just right around that 251 area. So Grandpa don't want to get too wild here. I got some shares. Got a little bit at 254.70. $7.05 below. Got a few more. She's going straight down. We have nothing but a sell signal. Grandpa's only being silly here. Just because Grandma was silly. 254.57 average. We got an $8 range. Could get another $2 easily. In Tesla, $10 range is possible, no, without a doubt. She is nothing but sell signals in the 1 to 5 to 15. Grandpa's got some longs. The dominant trend is up. Grandpa's going to make $10, maybe more, as it goes straight up tomorrow. Yeah, we missed the run down. Are we going to miss the run up? That's the question. You can't make money if you don't own any shares. That's a fact. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. I think I'm going to try some at 252.75. How low will she go? I do not know. I'm in no rush to do anything here. We have no indication We got a little bull flag back a couple, 3, 4 candles back, and she's as red as can be and everything. She is still on her way down. Nothing but down. Grandpa wants to snag a few more shares. Trying to get an overall decent average. That's all Grandpa does. I like to buy in increments. Doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. It means it's what Grandpa does. And then sell them all at once. That's what Grandpa likes to do. Come on down. I want it to go down. I want it to go down. I want it to keep going down. Grandpa could get more shares. Come on. Come on, ring those bells, light the Christmas tree. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yipper. Oh, Grandma's probably texting me telling me she got her fill. Poor Grandma. She's telling me she got her fill. She wants to know if she should put in a buy signal. Should I put in a sell? I got my fill, she goes. Okay, I told her to put in a sell at 261.75. That'll give her $6.75. That'll give her about $175. She'll be really happy with that. So she's gonna have a sell at 261.75, and that'll be the way it is. We're getting a potential buy signal here in the. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, but we're under a sell in the 5 and the 15. But we do have a buy signal in the 1 minute. Grandpa's going to try to get a few more shares. I hate to run all the way uphill with 20 shares, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Let's see, 253.50, $8.25 is the range that it did so far. Buy signal in the 1 minute, 5 minutes still a sell, 15 still a sell, 30 still a sell. That's what we got going here. 1 minute is turning up. The 1 minute is a buy signal. Everything else is a sell except for the higher time frames. Did we get a sell in that hourly? I'd like to know. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, if this thing is red, which I think it will be, we have a sell in the hourly. With one candle. Oh, one candle. what will happen? That's strong signal. That's what will happen. Getting a reversal in the. I was just gonna lower that thing. They got Grandpa. 254.30 average going long. Currently, and she is just sailing downhill. Let's see, at 252.35, it will be $9 down. This one is $9 range for the day from high to low if I fill it. That's what's going on in Grandpa's world. If this ain't exciting, nothing is. Yeah, I think we'll go back up and see that 260. I'll probably readjust Grandma. She ain't gonna see 261 for a while anyway. Maybe today. You just don't know. This thing will go down and come right back up, or what it'll do. We're still under a golden cross in this 5 minute. Not a bear flag in it. We could potentially get a bear flag. Right around 258.70, 258.50, potentially. Don't mean we're going to get one for a while. We're still under a golden cross. Yeah, if we can get down here, we'll have a $9 range. And I will put one down at the $10 spot too, at 251.75. That's the range for the day. We're currently under a. Oh man, what a mess. Yeah, we're still under a buy signal in 1 minute. We had a bear flag in the middle of it. That's what came down and gave Grandpa some more shares. So showing some signs of a slowdown here in the 5 minute, but it's still a sell. Still a sell. We get a green candle in the 5 minute next. If the next candle turns out to be green, this candle's only 1 minute old. We don't know yet. So if this one is red and it fits into that one and we get a green one, then we'll have a buy signal in the 1 and the 5. Then it's time to watch her go up, 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 up. Not yet. All we have is a buy in the 1 minute. All we have is a buy in the 1 minute. What's the bottom down here? Went to 252.99, $8.75 high to low range so far. $8.75 so far, within a penny. And the beat goes on. Good morning, Vietnam. DLA's pretty quiet. He's got them two little ones he's got to watch. And they're crying, and it distracts you. And if you're distracted trading, it's a rough game. It's a rough game if you're not distracted. Grandpa's trying to snag some more at 252.75 and 251.75. Dollar difference. Nobody knows what this thing will do. She does a $10 range. That'll be 251.75. $9 range will be 252.75. From high to low. She's got a respectable range right now. Still a sell in the, we have a sell in the 1 minute again. Sell in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, and we have a sell in the hourly. Absolutely, we have a sell. I'll show it to you in the hourly. There it is. This is a real candle. 6 more minutes, it'll be complete, and we're going to get another red candle in the hourly. That's what we're going to get. I'll prove it to you when it comes. So I'll show you the 1 minute. Here's the 1 minute, nothing but a sell signal. She switched over again. It gave us a buy for just a couple candles. Then it did an indecision. Well, it was still in the buy. It did give. We got a buy, then we got a bear flag, then we got 3 green candles, and now we got a sell signal. That thing goes back and forth like a pendulum. Just about drives Grandpa nuts. Grandpa's going to fill his 252.75 any second here. She's coming down. My next spot will be at $11 down at 250.75. She's heading for 250. She's heading for 250. I'll get some more at, let's see, what's Grandpa's average now? 253.91 long. She's going to take out the $10 mark in a second. $10 down from the high of the regular open. She's come within a nickel. We're at $9.95 currently from high to low. How low will it go? Well, Tesla can go $20. It can go $15. It can go, usually 10 is pretty much it. But that don't mean that's what it's going to do today. But it's what Grandpa's thinking. Come on, get down there and give me my 251.75, and then go down and give me 250.75. Grandpa wants more shares. If you notice, Grandpa's buying very light on the way down, because I'm buying against the grain here. And I might regret it, but who knows? We will see. The dominant trend is up, 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 and nothing but up. We have a bear flag in the 4 hour. We have a bear, imagine that. But it is not a sell signal in the 4 hour. It's a buy signal in the 4 hour. And we're getting a bear flag in the 4 hour. let's see, I should look at the time on that thing and see exactly what is going on with that 4 hour. 1 a.m., 9 a.m., it's 2 hour old candle. 2 more hours before that red candle. We don't even know what color that thing's going to be for an hour. Looks like it might be an indecision. Looks like it might be a monster indecision candle in the 4 hour. I guess I could show it to you. I'm sitting here on the 1 minute chart. 5 minutes is nothing but a sell signal, guys. The 1 minute's nothing but a sell signal. Looks like we might get a death cross possible coming up at about the 255, or I mean the 258.50 area. And if she does a $10 death cross, we'd be at 248 area. Yipper. Grandpa will buy some down there too. Well, is anybody else buying or selling shares? If you are, let me know. I don't know what Treasonous Trucker's been doing. He's trucking, and Grandpa got his fill at $10 mark. So we have $10 from high to low currently. Grandpa's new average is 253.48 going long. And there ain't a buy signal nowhere. Well, the 4 hour. The 4 hour is still a buy signal with a bear flag. Everything above the 4 hour is a buy signal. Everything under the 4 hour is a sell signal. So everything under the 4 hour is a sell signal. The 4 hour and up are all buy signals. The dominant trend is up. We shall see. Day 19 of the dominant trend being up. What will happen? What will happen? I do not know yet. She has to get, I'm going to show you the daily ones, and let's do a little thinking about the daily. I have some thoughts on the daily. Here's the daily. We're getting a good sized wick up here. If they can push this thing back down so that the body of this one will fit into that one today at 254.70, if they can push her down so that the wick is down to 254.70 in the daily, we have to get this thing pushed back though, and it's coming down. Then if the next candle tomorrow is red, we would lose but we won't know until tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, but we would lose the dominant trend. The dominant trend would reverse and be down. If that happens, and it's too early to know, I'll tell you that right now. Way too early to know. I will put it back on the 5 minute for you. Nothing but a sell signal. We are in jeopardy of getting a buy signal in the, so we have a $10.20 from high to low range. we are getting a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. That's it. The 5 and the 15, the 30 and the hourly are still sell signals. But the 1 minute is a buy signal. And that's all I know about that. I am going to, I'm going to hold tight here and hold for 250.75 is what I'm going to do. Oh, I'd like to get a few more, but I don't want to chase it necessarily too much. It's only a buy in the 1 minute. Everything else is a sell except the 4 hour and on up is all a buy. Yeah, if we get that death cross, you know, we already know what a death cross can do. It can do up to $23.70. We're getting a retracement back up here some when the 1 minute is the 1 minute is a buy signal. And we got a $10.20 range from high to low in the regular hours. That's a decent range. Bribery and fraud charges against Mayor Eric Robbins, New York City mayor. Fraud charges, bribery and fraud. He sure got nice clothes. Looks like we're going to probably get a bull flag in 5 minute. The 1 minute is under a buy signal. Grandpa needs coffee. Murphy's barking. Let me look. How cold is my coffee? Okay, Grandpa's it's 11:05. I'm gonna stick with you. Well, I don't even know if anybody's here, but I'm gonna go take 3-4 minutes, get Murphy inside. The neighbor lady is screaming. I can hear her through the walls. She's screaming at Murphy to stop barking. So I'll go let Murphy in, get some hot coffee, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Buy signal in the 1 minute, everything else is still a sell. Well, that was exciting. Okay, so what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute still. We're getting a bear flag in the 1 minute right now, and we have a bull flag in the we have a bull flag in the 5 minute. We have a sell in the 15, the 30, and the 1 hour. And we're currently getting a reversal in the 1 minute of what appears to be a bear flag. I say appears because you can't trust these people. You can't trust this computer. You can't trust this super AI computer that we're playing against. That's the other problem. The supercomputer we're playing against is getting smarter and smarter every day because it's AI now, and so it's able to individually go after you personally. Second, you put in your orders, like Grandpa's got some in now, it starts calculating how it can take Grandpa's money immediately. What can it do to take your money and everybody else's money at the same time? They're happy to get one at a time, of course, and that's what they do all day long. They say they're like hunters. Hey, Grandpa's in the green. And I plan on staying light here because I want to go with the dominant trend. I'm thinking about changing Grandma up to the 280 mark, bare minimum of 271, and letting her make some money on this bus because the dominant trend is still up, no sign of changing. Currently, all we have is a bear flag in the 4 hour, and over the tomorrow and the coming next week here, I think we're going to have a real battle in this 252 to 272 area in that $20 range. I think we're going to have a real war going back and forth. You want to buy towards the bottom of the trend and sell towards the top of the trend, and vice versa. That's Grandpa's just thoughts, opinion. Only Grandpa's opinion. So, yeah, the 272 to 252 area looks, and Grandpa could be wrong. We're getting a bear flag in the 1 minute. We have a bull flag in the 5 minute. It's not a buy signal. We have no signal. It could be a buy. It could run $24 because these people cheat. But as far as a buy signal, it's not a buy signal currently. But I think we'll get one. I think we're going to move sideways here, some back and forth from the low end to the high end. $10.20 is our low end down here at 251.55 is the low so far. $10.20 range for the day, and I think we're going to move sideways here a little bit possibly. It's that time of day. 11:15 coming up, and we took a nice run down. I would anticipate a nice run up. That's what Grandpa would anticipate. And but I'd like to go with that dominant trend. I'm thinking I'd like to go with the dominant trend and give it a whirl. And if there's signs of a reversal in the 4 hour, get out of Dodge, But that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, with just these few shares, I don't have to worry about if I keep them or not so much. You still worry, you just don't worry as much. Because where will she go? Nobody knows. Grandpa should have took that ride down this morning. $10. Wow. $10 move, and we didn't even get on the bus. Everybody wants to go long. Why? Because the dominant trend is up. The other day we got a 9.6. If you go back to 9.6 and look, we dipped down $24 and reversed straight up. I'll show it to you again in the daily chart. Here it is, 9.6 right here. Indecision candle followed by a red one. But this one here was $24 from top to bottom. And she bottomed out down at, what did it bottom out at? 210.45 it bottomed out, and off to the races it went. Yepper. That's called the dominant trend, and that's what we're in. A buy signal in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. And until it snaps and reverses, we have, once we lose the daily, the dominant trend will be down. But we have no indication of it changing yet. This candle, even for it to switch tomorrow, this candle would have to get down, the body of it would have to get smaller than this one. It'd have to get pushed back quite a bit yet. Right now we're moving sideways a little bit. Grandpa's making money. Looks like Grandpa's making money. Grandma's almost back to even. Poor Grandma, she's losing money. Grandma ought to be more careful who she hangs around. Oh, let's see. I could have had her adjust more or whatever, but it was too late. I just hope she switched it to 255. That's what I hope. I hope she switched it to 255 instead of 255.50. And I won't know till she gets back from Bible study. Usually when she comes back from Bible study, though, she brings me cake or brownies and stuff like that, because they, all these ladies, they bring cookies and brownies and cake to Bible study, and they all sit around and drink coffee and eat cake and goodies. That's what they do. Okay, it looks like we're getting a sell signal in the 1 minute. I'll get it off this daily. I made my point there. 5 minute is a bull flag. This is a bull flag according to the best of Grandpa's knowledge. This is a bull flag. It's not a buy signal. And another 10 seconds and we'll know if we have a sell signal in the 1 minute again. Will we? Will we have a sell signal in the 1 minute? Yes. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. 15 minutes showing signs of reversal. We're just absolutely, completely moving sideways. I'll tell you that right now. We are moving sideways. And we're moving in about $1.75, $2 range, moving sideways. The 1 minute's under a cell signal, the 5 minutes under a cell signal. We're just about getting through our 15 minutes worth of bull flag, and she's coming down. You'd think Grandpa could do better at buying shares, being he knows all this stuff. You'd think Grandpa would do better at something. Jeff says the signals are clear as mud. DLA says don't get stuck in overnight against the trend. That's for sure. Grandpa's going with the trend. We'll see how that works out for Grandpa. Oh, man. Yeah, you just don't know. You just don't know. Did you hear something there, Murphy? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, Murphy's all excited. Yeah, FedEx stock really took a hit the other day. I haven't followed it since, but trucking is rough right now. The real world freight and rates are not great. Will Israel take and do the ground invasion into Lebanon? Clean house? I do not know. I do not know. They try to make Israel out as the aggressor as they chop heads off their people and shoot hundreds of missiles every day. I can't quite put my brain around that. I can't quite figure that out. I just can't quite figure it out. Oh, let's see. We're getting a bull flag in 1 minute. We're getting a bull flag in the 1 minute. We're still under a bull flag in the 5 minute. It's not a buy signal. I wish it was a buy signal. Now at this point, I got enough shares to take and go up to 300. I'd be happy. Go straight up there. No, Grandpa will sell. I don't even anticipate selling these shares today. I plan on hanging on here. We're absolutely at the bottom of the range. We got $10.20 down for the range today, and let's see, what was the top of the range? 261.75. Grandpa got an average about $7.27 below the high of the day, below the high of the range, so not too bad. Overall average so far. We will see. We're still under a sell in the 5, the 15, and the 1. Where will she go? Sideways? Yes, sideways. Coming up on 11:25 a.m. here. Mayor Adams is speaking after his indictment. I think he's pleading innocence. All the people that he's been bribing are standing with him, shaking their head yes as he speaks. Grandpa. Oh, I better ring the bell because we went down $10.20. And Grandpa didn't take the ride down. Why didn't Grandpa go short this morning? Why didn't you go short? Why didn't DLA? DLA, did you go short today? Oh, I hope so. Watch the trend. Trend is up as it goes down. This thing can retrace $24 and not even change the trend. Not even change it. That's a fact. Ugh. She's coming down. She's coming down. It's nothing but a sell signal in the 1, the 5, and the 15. This bus is coming down again. Grandpa's just about back to even, 253.50 area. Oh, man. Well, that's all I know about that. Pretty quiet. Trees and his trucker must be out there hauling somewhere. He ain't come on and said hello even. People get busy. It's hard to trade when you're driving down the road in a semi, I can tell you that. She's coming down. Grandpa's in the red again. How low will it go? Will Grandpa get his fill at the $11 mark? That's the question. Will Grandpa get his fill at the $11 down mark? Will it go that low? I do not know. I don't, am I going to get 250.75? I got 251.75. Will she come back down there and revisit Grandpa? I don't know. It's moving straight sideways. Still a sell in the 5-minute. Still a sell in the 1-minute. Still a sell in the 15-minute. The 4 hours a buy with a bear flag, and it's a massive bear flag in the 4 hour. 1 o'clock, that 4 hour will be over with. Looks like it's going to be some kind of an indecision. Looks like we have a buy signal in the 1 minute potentially here. Too early to know for sure, but looks like we're getting a buy in the 1 minute again. She's going back up. Grandpa's making money again. Oh boy, Grandpa's making money. Grandma's not. She's in the red. Poor Grandma. She went to Bible study and bought at the wrong spot. Like I told her, you can't make money if you don't own any shares, Grandma. And that's true. I think I'm going to sell Grandma up at $300. Boy, would she be happy then, huh? Maybe 280. Let's see. She's at 250. I sell them at 280. She'd make $30 a share. That'd be a lot. Yeah, she'd be up $750. Oh man, I better not do that. because if she makes $750, she's going to want to hold my hand. And Grandpa just can't hardly handle. Hey, I got Pastor Dan coming up on Monday and his wife. We got your room ready, Pastor Dan, if you're listening. I don't think he's listening. That guy is busy. He's a pastor. He lost his dad here just not long back. That's anytime you lose your dad or your mom, that's a tough deal. And so they're going to come up here and take a break for a week and run around the UP and have some fun. And Grandpa will irritate him the best he can, and that's what we'll do. But yeah, he's coming up here on Monday, and then they're going to leave on. They got to be back for but yeah, he's got. I think he's got like 17 homes he rents out. He buys properties, and he's done real. He drives school bus. This guy's a worker, I'll tell you what. He drives school bus every single day, and puts. I assume he puts the money into his properties, and he's managed to get 17 homes. My son-in-law is married to my one daughter. They've got 17 homes also that they rent out. But you got to be handy. Like my son-in-law is very handy, and I assume that Pastor Dan is handy, because if you have that many rental properties, you got to be able to repair them. And Grandma says, Grandpa, why don't you do that? Well, Grandpa doesn't have any skill. I have zero skill, and I don't want to get any skills. We're moving straight sideways, by the way. It's 11:30, and I'm expecting a snap at some point. When will it snap? That's the question. When will this bus snap? So anyway, Pastor Dan is a very intelligent. Grandpa likes intelligent friends. Jeff, he does real estate too. And back in the day, me and Grandma at one point had 16 places, but we got out of them all. Grandpa's not the repair type guy. I can't even. Grandma's more repairable than Grandpa is at fixing stuff, put it that way. So it's not the line of work for Grandpa. You got to have skill to have that type of operation. Either that or you got to hire people to do it, and it eats up your profit margin, you know. So it ain't the thing for me, but it is for others, and they do very well at it. Are we going to get a death cross in the 5-minute chart? And if so, where will it hit? Right around 258. If it hits and we get $10 down, it'll be 248. And it's hard to tell where the price will be when it hits, but we'll already probably have a $7 death cross when it finally hits. It could be all it does. Very often, when a death cross hits, it's already done its stuff. Half the time. We're under a sell signal in the 1 minute. We're still under a sell signal in the 5 minute with 5 green candles, albeit half of them are indecision. We're operating in a bull. We got a bull flag in this 5 minute. Hey, the 15 minute gave us a green indecision candle. I gotta look at this. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the 15 minute, and you tell me, if you're watching it, what we got going here. I'm going to put it on the 15-minute. All right, this candle fits into that one, and this is green, but it's indecision. Now, if this was a decent green candle, Grandpa would be screaming all day long that we have a buy signal in the 15. But I just can't. I can't, because it is absolutely an indecision candle. And what's that mean? It means it's undecided. But the second that we get a decent green candle, it will be a buy signal in the 15. That's huge. That's huge for upside. So we are potentially going to see a turnaround here, but we have no buy signal in this 5-minute yet. And we got a mess in that 1 minute. I ain't even going to talk about it. It's just sideways, up and down and out everywhere. Yeah, we're still going down in that 15-minute. Still moving straight sideways. What is the range here? 253.25 area. A $1 range for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. We have been trading in a $1 range. You think it might snap? You think so? I think so. The only thing is, which way? Which way will it snap? Well, we've been buying down here at the bottom of the range. It'd be nice if it'd go down and give Grandpa 10 more shares down at the $11 mark at the bottom of the range, but I do not know. I'm going to stick with it a while here, at least till probably 12, because I'd like to be here when it snaps. I'd like to be here when it snaps so I can brag. Grandpa's a bragger. Grandpa brags and brags all day long. Yeah, I got a 253.48 average. Going along. Gonna sell it at 273.50 and pick up $20. Let's see. Hey, I got a new subscriber. Oh man, this is awesome. Thank you. Craze K's subscribed. K's Craze. Thank you, new subscriber, to Grandpa. Oh man, I just love that. Thank you so much. It just makes, you know what, I'm never going to monetize YouTube. That isn't the thing. What it does for Grandpa is it makes the algorithm put me out there so others can find me. If YouTube don't put your live stream out, nobody watches Grandpa. They don't even know I'm alive. They don't get to hear the bell ring. You know, I'll ring the bell. Wait a second. I'm going to ring the bell for K's. I'm my new subscriber. That bell was for you. Thank you. So what it does is it makes Grandpa happy, but it makes that algorithm work, and where YouTube will put me out a little more. If you like my live streams, that's huge. If you view my live streams, that's huge. So viewing, liking, and subscribing makes the algorithm in YouTube put you out to more people. Otherwise, and very few people that it puts it out to are actually traders. there's only a teeny percentage of the people in the world are actually trading only Tesla, for one thing. So it's not like I have a subject it's important to Grandpa, it's important to Jeff, it's important to Teresa's trucker, it's important to DLA and Clutch and a few others, but other than that, yeah. Oh man, Grandpa got another Skyber. I think that's number 60. 60 scribers. That's like phenomenal. I'll tell you, one of my biggest concerns right now is when it gets up to 66 subscribers. Okay, I will be begging people to subscribe because 66 is not a good number. It's not. I don't. You hear about six. Grandpa's got a thing for sevens, but I don't have a thing for sixes. I was 6 years old at one time. I was 66 at one time. I was 96 at one time. But when I was 66, I was in depression. I wasn't. The only reason that I wasn't in depression when I was 66 was because we have a buy signal in 1 minute, by the way. The only reason I wasn't depressed when I was 66 is because I thought I was 67. So I was just as happy as could be the whole year. And then when I turned 67, and Grandma told me I was 67 and had a birthday party and made me a cake or whatever, I never got a birthday party when I was 66. I think I was gone out in the truck or something. So then when I was 67, I got to be 67 2 years in a row. How do you like that? Okay, we are showing some real signs of reversal going up here. Oh man, can I give this a buy signal? Oh man. It all hinges on this indecision right here. No, it don't. It don't even hinge on that. Okay, I gotta think. We're under a sell signal. We get a bull flag. Now this one goes into that one. We get a red indecision. It looks like we're under a buy now in the 5 minute. Going back to here. The bull flag is turned into a buy over here. And we are in a buy in the 1 minute. And we're on the verge of being in a buy in the 15 minute. I will show you the 15 minute. Here's the 15 minute. This candle fits into that one, followed by garbage, indecision candle. This candle here is going to be green, and it is a buy signal. So we have a buy signal in the 15 minute now. We have a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15. Time to get on the bus if you're going long, because this thing's going to go. We have a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15 at 11:45. She's breaking. She's going to break. If you want shares going long, you either got to do it or watch the $300 mark come without you, or 271 or 280 or 300 or 320. Pick your poison. But this bus is running right now. Buying the 1, the 5, and the 15. She is going up. Grandpa's getting richer and richer and richer. Grandma's even making money. Grandma is in the money. Grandma's in the money. Grandpa's in the money. We're all happy. It's going up. And it should go up because the dominant trend is up. I anticipate the next candle in the 4 hour will be a green candle. Just possibly. Let's look at that 4 hour. Grandpa loves looking at candles. So we're in a buy signal in this 4 hour. This is a bear flag. And it's only a bear flag. And she just went down with WICK and she got pushed back up hard. And now she's sailing straight up. Buy signal in the 1, the 5, and the 15. If you're going to get on the bus, now's the time. Or you're going to miss the ride up. A lot of us missed the ride down. Now we want to figure out if we're going to miss the ride up. You can't make any money if you don't own any shares. So we do have a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15. Oh, crap. Quit saying that. Grandma's in the money. Grandma's making money. Grandpa's making... Oh, I'm getting richer and richer and richer. Yipper. How high will it go? I do not know. 271, 269, 265. I don't anticipate more than 264 something. 264 and a half, 264.30 today at the high end. But tomorrow, 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 you're only a day away. I'm looking forward to Pastor Dan coming up and singing at church on Wednesday night. Possibly. He might. Maybe I can get him to sing to me at the house. I'll try. We have a piano, you know. Grandpa plays the piano. I play the accordion. I'm not, his wife is a very good piano player. I always wanted Grandma to learn to play piano. My youngest son, the pastor, his wife, she self-taught herself to play piano, and she plays in church. She's really getting good. I'll tell you what, I'm just amazed how that girl can play that piano now. She is awesome. Okay, we're in jeopardy of getting a sell signal in the 1 minute. What am I on, this 4 hour? Let me get off this bus so you can see what's going on. Oh, I'll go back to the 5 minute. Buy signal in the 5 minute. 1 minute, we got to wait 20 seconds. You know, we may have a reversal sell signal, albeit it's not pretty, but it is. If we won't know for another 10 seconds or so here. I don't trust them at this point. Yeah, we have a sell in the 1 minute. She's coming back down a little bit. Give me a chance to get some shares. We have a buy in the 15 minute, and she is going up. We have a buy in the 5 minute. The 1 minute is giving us a sell signal. I look at it as an opportunity to snag a few more shares, potentially. Potentially. We still never did get our death cross, and we don't need to get one. It can turn and go straight. Uh, it don't have to hit. Treasonous Trucker says it's a great day to trade. Well, hello there, Treasonous Trucker. I hope you are trading. Grandpa's long, Grandma's long. That's what we're doing. And we missed the ride down. I talked the whole way through it, though. We dropped $10.20 from high to low since the open. Pre-market, we had a high of 262.68. The dominant trend is up, 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 and nothing but up. Treasonous Trucker says he's going to Kentucky. Oh, boy. Out of Millbank. I think I seen hey, I got another subscriber. I'm up to 60. It's not going down. It's a buying opportunity. Jeff says 3 buy signals and down it goes. The only sell signal was in the 1 minute, and that's reversing, going back up again. This is an opportunity to get some more longs. That's what it is. In Grandpa's humble opinion. Oh, she's inching. She's gonna inch back and forth, go up like a staircase. Okay, what is the signal? The signal is a buy in the 5, a buy in the 15, a buy in the 30, a buy in the hourly, a buy in the 4 hour, and everything else is a buy. The 1 minute is currently under a sell signal with a bull flag. You're short at 256. Treasonous Trucker says, okay, I'm short at 256 average. You better get out of that trade and go long. We're all long. I'm long. Grandma's long. Grandma's long at 255. You're still in the green. If you're short at 256, you're 50 cents from losing money. This bus is going straight up. Buy signal in the 15, the 30, the hourly, the 4 hour, the 5 minutes of buy, the 1 minute's to sell with a bull flag. And it's not even a decent sell signal. It could go. It's indecision candles. It could still be a buy. I don't even know what to call the 1 minute right now. Wow. Short it. Why? Did you sell them when it went down to what did it go down to? 251.55. Did you get out? I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. Grandpa's getting rich going long. 255.55. I just bail out and reverse. That's what Grandpa would probably want to do. Because we have a buy at 15. I think we got a bear flag in that 1 minute, and it's actually a buy signal. I think we have a buy in the 1. I just can't tell in that 1 minute. For positive, I can't read it because of the indecision candles. But the 5 and the 15 are clear signals. The 30 is a buy. I'll show you the 30. Here's the 30. The 30 is still a sell. Crap, has got to be careful what he's saying. The 30 hasn't switched over yet. And the hourly is still a sell. Hourly is still a sell, but the 4 hour is a buy. 4 hour is a buy with a bear flag, and it's got pushed back up massively. I'm anticipating that there's 1 hour left to this candle, and I think it's going to probably be an indecision candle in the 4 hour and head straight up. That's what I'm anticipating. 5 minute is nothing but a buy signal. She's hovering around 255.50, 255.45 area. Okay, treasonous trucker is scolding Grandpa. He says, I've been here 10 minutes. Less story time, more signals, please. Okay, so let's go through our signals. I'll start with the 1 minute. 1 minute is a buy signal, although it's ugly with the bear flag. 5 minute is a buy signal. Beautiful buy signal. Not beautiful, but it's there. 15 minute is a beautiful buy signal. This 15 minute can take us right back up where it started out, up at 262.68. This 15 minutes got that potential. It took us down here, and now it can take us back up. That's how it works. I like the 15 minute. 30 minutes still under a sell, but it's in jeopardy of changing. But it's a higher time frame, so it'll take some time. This candle here will take 2 minutes to change. It's going to be an indecision candle. And if we get a green candle next or a red, it'll be a while before we get that signal. The hourly is still a sell. Hourly still under a sell signal, and it'll take a while for that to switch, if it does. She bottomed out at 251.50 area. We have a $10.20 range from high to low today. And we're down towards the bottom. Well, we're about in the middle of it now. Let's see. So, and the daily, the weekly, I'll show you the daily, the weekly, and the monthly if you want to see stuff. Daily, the dominant trend is up and nothing but up. And we're in a golden cross in the daily also. The daily has a golden cross. Okay, treasonous trucker. Oh, let me put the clock up. Check your leg. He just reminded me. He's 15 minutes behind me in time. He says I better stop trading in the past. Yeah, you better. Remind Grandpa to let you know the lag. Check your lag. Everybody check your lag. The lag is the time from the time Grandpa says it to when you hear it. Restart your live stream, Treasonous Trucker. Restart your live stream and so that it gets up to date. And Yeah, you cannot trade with a 15-minute lag and go by Grandpa's signals. You'll really be in a bad shape. Okay, I got my clock up here so you can check your lag. Let me know what your lag is once you get reset. Okay. This thing is going up. We're up to something. Oh, I'm going to get back over to the 5-minute chart. 5 minutes giving us a little possible red. It's only a minute old. You better stop trading in the past. Oh man, that's scary. 15-minute lag. Okay, let me put the clock back up for just a little bit. I'm gonna take and get some hot coffee. I'll leave this clock up for a little bit. So let me know your lag. Treasonous Trucker, I want to know your lag. Jeff, if you're out there, tell me your lag. DLA, Clutch, everybody, let me know your lag so I know what's going on in the real world here. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute. We currently have a sell signal in the 1 minute. We're under a buy in the 15 and the 5, but we have a sell in the 1. This could be an opportunity to grab a few more shares here as it goes back down. Oh boy, this is fun. I mean, this is fun. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Well, Grandpa's back. He's got hot coffee. Okay, so, okay, nobody's told me to lag yet. What do we got going here? We're getting a bear flag in the 5 minute. We got a buy signal in the 1 minute now. We had a sell signal in the 1 minute. Now we have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a buy signal in the 15 minute. And she's moving straight sideways in a $1 range from high to low for the last 25 minutes. $1 range. She's just moving straight sideways. She's gonna snap like a rubber band, right? Grandpa's leaning that she's gonna snap to the upside. The 1 minute's a buy signal. The 5 minutes still a buy signal. The 15 is a buy signal. The 30 minutes showing signs of possible reversal, but it's too early to tell. Here's the 30 minute. If this candle is green, it's only 7 minutes old. We got to wait about 17 minutes before we know. But we could have a buy in the 30 now coming up. Going back to the 5 minute, still a buy signal. This should be a bear flag. And 1 minute is absolutely a buy signal. 5 minutes a buy signal, 15 minutes a buy signal, and we're moving straight sideways with a buy signal. That's what we're doing. Going nowhere fast. Buy on the bottom side of the deal here, right around 254.70, 254.60 area, 254.70 area. And if you want to get more shares, Grandpa's got his shares. Grandpa's happy. Grandma's in the green. Grandpa's in the green. You can't make any money if you don't have any shares. That's a fact. And I got a new subscriber, K's or something like that. What a beautiful day. Ring the bell for that subscriber. And don't forget to like Grandpa and share Grandpa with your friends. If you got anybody that even thinks about trading, tell them about Grandpa. We're in jeopardy of getting a death cross. I just don't think it's going to give us much. Usually does about $3 at a minimum, up to $23. But let's see, where does Grandpa think it might hit? Right around 250. Right around 257.85. $3 would be 257. Say it hits at 257.80. 254.80 would be right about the bottom of this deal here. Would be where it would be $3, and that might be all we get out of that death cross. That's very, very often the case, except for the times it runs $12 and $23. But Grandpa ain't trading the death cross. That's just fun to talk about. We're getting a bear flag into 1 minute. She's coming down into 1 minute. It's not a sell signal. It's a bear flag. We have a bear flag in the 5 minute. We're still under a buy in the 1, the 5, and the 15 with the bear flag in the 5 and the bear flag in the 1. The dominant trend is up. The daily, the weekly, and the monthly are buy signals, and they're strong buy signals. The dominant trend is currently still up. And I will tell you, you can retrace $24 and maintain the dominant trend in the daily candle. So we've gone down 10. We could drop another $14 and not lose this dominant trend. Bear flag in the 1 minute. Bear flag in the 5 minute. She's coming down. Remember I said 254.70 on the bottom edge here? It's what it's been doing for the last half an hour. Bottoming out at 254.70 and turning back up to 255.70. That's what it's been doing. For the last 30 minutes straight in a $1 range. What will it do this time? I do not know. I do not know. The shadow knows. The shadow knows. Well, Teresa's trucker, if you're listening, if anybody's listening, tell me your lag. My goodness, you guys. I think they're all eating lunch. I might as well give it up. I'm the only one here. Possibly. I'm having so much fun, I hate to leave. Okay, we're getting a green candle in the 1 minute. 1 minute, still a buy signal. This thing's going to snap up. I think we're going to snap to the upside in a big way here shortly. Right about the time that this thing hits, right after that, I think we're going to go straight up. Well, let's just see. Let's just see what happens here. When we get our golden cross, our $3 golden cross, because that's exactly what it's going to be, will we go straight up? Will we snap at that point? Okay, Treason's trucker's got a 15-second delay, so he got his machine straightened out. Good job there, Treason's trucker. Did you get out of your short? Did you get out of that short and make a few bucks and buy signal in the 1, the 5, and the 15 with a bear flag in the 5? The one is done with their bear flag and they're going straight back up. You want to look at it? Oh, we have a W in the 1. I better show it to Jeff. And clutch like W's. I'm going to ring the bell for the W. Okay, I rang the bell for the W. Now I'm going to show you the W in the 1 minute chart. I have to make it so that you can see it. Here it is right here, W. See how pretty that is? That is a W. Okay, and this is the 1 minute chart, and she is going straight up. Nothing but a buy signal in the 1 minute. This is the 1 minute. We had a bear flag. Grandpa complained about it. We had a sell signal. Then we got a bull flag. Then we got a something. And now we're under a buy. Well, we're under a buy signal in the 1 minute anyway. 1 minute is a buy signal. 5 minutes a buy signal. She's breaking out the top side. She's breaking out the top side by a little bit. How far will it go? I don't know. She's pushing her back some. Giving us a bear flag in the 1 minute. She's nasty. She's just nasty. Buy signal in the 1 minute with a bear flag. Again. Buy signal still in the 5 minute. Nothing but a buy signal. No reason to get excited about this bus. Grandpa's in the green. Grandma's in the green. Everybody's happy. We're all long. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about where I'm going to sell Grandma at. Let's see. Yeah, if I sell her at $280, she'll make $750. I think Grandma would be happy with that on her few shares. I think she would. Yepper. That's a fact. Are we having fun or what? Oh, yes, we are. Moving sideways in a $1 range for 35 minutes. That's what we're doing. She snapped out a little bit to the top side. Is that a sign of things to come? I do not know. We're under. She's coming down. We got a bear flag in that 1 minute. We have a bear flag in the 1 minute. Did somebody knock on my door? I'm not sure. Murphy's even looking at it. Something banged on her front door. Hang on a second. I got to answer the door. Come on in. Well, no, don't come in. Wait a second. I got to put Murphy away. Murphy. I thought I heard something. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Here. Oh. Are you coming to the funeral? No. How about the reception? I can't because my daughter and my friend are up and I'm going out to wait for them. That's why I phoned you. Okay. We'll put it here for now. Yeah, it'll be alright for a while. I would, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's totally necessary, it's like this gets a... Oh, we got it. She'll make sure that she gets home. All right. She left the burner on when she went to Patterson. On the holiday. She could have burned Grandpa up. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna trip at the time. You know what I'm saying, right? I'll tell you, you gotta watch Grandma. Keep an eye on her for me, will you? We're all getting there. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, Grandpa's back. Kendall brought a cake for the funeral on Saturday. Boy, does it look good. Grandpa's going to really enjoy it. I asked her if I could eat it now, but she said no. We're moving straight sideways in a $1 range. We're under a buy signal in the 1 minute, and it's we're going back up in the 1 minute. We had a bear flag, and now we're going back up in the 1 minute again. We have a buy signal in the 15 minute. We're absolutely moving sideways. I think I probably, okay, let's see. No rhyme or reason, Jeff says. Well, have you got some shares yet? Grandpa's long. Grandma's long. Can't make any money if you don't own any shares. Oh, we got to go. We have our death cross. We have our death cross. I'm going to see how this plays out. I want to see how this plays out. We absolutely... Oh, I got to ring the bell for the death cross. That's what Grandpa's got to do. I got to take a drink of coffee first. Oh, man, we are getting us a... Somebody must believe in that thing. We have a bear flag big time in the 1 minute. As soon as that death cross hit, we got a bear flag in the 1 minute. Can I give us a sell in the 5 minute? If this candle is red, we will have a sell signal in the 5 minute. But we got to wait a minute and a half to know. We might potentially have a sell signal in the 5 minute. And I'm trying to figure out what we got in that 1 minute. It's such a mess. It's been back and forth for 40 minutes in the 1 minute in a tight range. In a $1 range, you try figure it out. But we are coming down right now in a good big way here. Another 35, 40 seconds, we'll know if we have a sell signal in the 5 minute. And we're in jeopardy of getting a sell signal in the 15 minute. Not yet. It depends on, it's too early to know. Grandpa was going to go, but now it's getting too exciting. I can't leave. Let's see. Oh, Grandma left the burner on the stove. On high. It's red hot. It's been on. She's been gone all day. She turned the burner on for some reason and left it on. I'm lucky there was nothing on the burner. I could have burned the whole house up. Jeff has lost $225. How did you manage that? He lost $225. How, I don't know. So that's all I know about that. I don't know what he's doing for sure. He hasn't told me where he's buying or selling or anything like that. Grandpa's still in the green. Grandma's in the red a little bit right now. Yeah, we have a sell signal in the 5 minute. And I could potentially give us a sell in the 1 minute because of the indecision. But it's not clean by no means. We're getting a green candle in the 1 minute. She's absolutely moving sideways for the last 40 minutes. So in a tight range, $1.25 range. I don't know how you can lose money moving back and forth in a $1.25 range. I'm not quite sure. Unless you're trading back and forth and you in a tight range, you can't do that. Unless you're scalping. And if you were scalping, you'd be making money because you'd be buying on the bottom edge and selling on the top edge. 254.50 area to 255.50 area, 70 area type of deal. Right now we're down towards the bottom of the edge. Buying opportunity in Grandpa's opinion. Getting a bull flag in the 1 minute. 15 minutes moving sideways. 5 minutes is a sell. 5 minutes is currently under a sell. I don't anticipate it moving too far. We're down at the bottom of the range. Grandpa's long for a reason. Grandma's long for a reason. I'm anticipating up. Okay, we have our golden cross and it hit at 257.70. 257.72, and so far it's given us $3.25 about. $3.30 is what we've got out of our death cross. And that might, Grandpa was anticipating that might be as much as pretty close to all we get out of this death cross in the 5 minute. Very often it's only $3 or a little more, but sometimes it's $23.70. But I was anticipating just a small death cross, and we've already got it. So that would mean we could go potentially where? Up. Buy signal in the 1 minute, sell signal in the 5 minute. Buy signal in the 15 minute. That's what we got. No rhyme or reason. Great. Now I've lost 225. How did you do it? What did you do there, Mr. Mum? Where did you go long or short at in order to muster that plan? Grandpa's still in the green. Grandma's just about even. We got a bull flag rocking and rolling here in the 1 minute. 5 minutes still sell signal for a little bit here. Moving nothing but sideways in $1.25 range for the last 50 minutes. Okay, well, I hope you guys are having as much fun as Grandpa. I'm anticipating, I'm thinking about where I'm going to sell Grandma at. If I sell her at 280, because the dominant trend is up. Remember that. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend, and we are in jeopardy of getting a sell signal in the 15 minute, but we have to wait 10 minutes to find out. It's way too early. But we are in a sell signal in the 5 minute. I'll tell you what, I'd love nothing better for it to go down and fill me at 250.75. I would like nothing better because it's going to lower Grandpa's average. I don't have very many shares because I'm going light today because I'm planning on keeping it. Because Grandpa's going to play the dominant trend going up. Trees in his trucker, I believe, is the one that did Picked up 17,700 just going with the dominant trend for the last 2 weeks. Doing nothing but listening to Grandpa talk about the dominant trend. Oh, that treasonous trucker is so very smart. Yeah, Grandpa's looking at this as a potential buying opportunity here. Oh, what do we got? The 1 minute's just a sideways mess. Sell signal in the 5 minute. Signs of a reversal in the 15. I'll show you the 15, but don't panic when you look at it. Okay, so we have a clean buy signal, and we are literally still in this buy signal. The buy signal is, so far, this is only a bear flag. Let's see, how long do we got to wait? 10 more minutes. This candle is only 2 minutes old. I'm a baby candle. Okay, this candle is only 2 minutes old. You don't know nothing yet in this 15-minute chart. What you do know in the 15-minute chart is it's a buy signal with an indecision and a baby red candle. 10 minutes from now, we'll have a clearer idea. 10 minutes from now, we'll know if we're going to have a green candle, a red candle, or a pink candle. Have you ever seen prettier candles than Grandpa has? I don't think so. We got a low today of approximately 251.57. That's a biblical number. Yeah, Grandpa was 67 for 2 years in a row. I was 67. I wonder if I'll be 97 for 2 years in a row. Probably I'll be 97 for 2 years in a row. I'll have to wait till next year to figure it out. You know, when you get that old, you're not big on birthday parties, and nobody cares how old you are after a while. And you can't remember how old you are. You can't even remember where you're at most of the time, let alone how old you are. We're under a sell signal in the 5 minute. Still. But there again, you're under a sell signal that's moved straight sideways for 50 minutes. We are going nowhere but sideways. Mr. Mom, talk to Grandpa about how you lost 225. I'm really curious what you did. Man alive. I can't even figure out what you might have done. Yeah, we're under a death cross. I'll tell you what, the next thing after a death cross, you know what it is? After you get a death cross, the next thing that happens is a golden cross. And we're going to get a golden cross next in this 5 minute chart, okay? And that one could end up being the $23 golden cross. Or, at a minimum, the $10 golden cross. So far, we've got about $3.30 or 40 cents out of that golden cross. And Grandpa thinks we're not going to get too big of a death cross here. I mean, we've got $3.40 out of this death cross so far. And Grandpa thinks that might be about it. I could be wrong. It might give us $4 or $5, but I don't think it's going to be that big. But if she comes back, very often when I see a golden cross, a death cross switch, and they go just a little ways, and it's not a big one, and it switches back over, to the Golden Cross or vice versa, then that's the big one. You know, the $12, $15. We got a $15 one the other day, a $15.50. We've gotten a $23.70 one. So, you know, if all we get is a $10 one, we're up around the 264 area. Okay. We'd be up around the 264, 265 area. I don't know. I have no idea what Jeff is trying to do. You're supposed to sell when you're in the green. Crap is being facetious. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm so happy. You know, think about it. You people out there, if you're listening and you haven't subscribed, do it, because it just only because it makes Grandpa's algorithm work a little better. Like, share. It's not like YouTube is paying any attention to Grandpa. Nobody does. Grandma sure don't. She left the burner on and just about burned the house down. But Kendall came over with some cake for the funeral. Yeah, Jim passed away we're having a funeral on Saturday. He was quite a character, I'll tell you. Oh, man. Okay, so Jim, he couldn't really talk for the last 5 years or more because he had a throat issue. And let's see, we're real close to getting a cell signal into 15-minute. We have a cell signal into 5-minute, but we're real close to getting a cell signal in the 15-minute. I will show it to you. Right here, this candle. 7 minutes till this candle is done forming, this 15-minute. In about 2 minutes, if it's still red, we will have a cell in the 15. We're still under a buy. But this fits into that. This one don't count. It's indecision. If this one is red, we will have a cell in, and we are under a cell in the 5-minute currently. But it's too early to know. And even in the last 5 minutes, it can change on us here, but odds are it will be a cell signal. We need to wait 1 more minute. I'm going to tell you that story about Jim. It's hilarious what this guy did. The guy that passed away here, he was in hospice for 2 years. Grandpa's in the green. Grandpa's in the green. Grandma's almost in the green. We're getting green candles in the 1 minute's what's going on here. Great. Now I've lost 225. But tell us the rest of the story. Don't be just sitting out there bragging about whatever you've done and then don't tell us the rest of the story. We're trying to run a show here. Okay. So, yeah, it absolutely is going to be a red candle the way it looks. So we are under sell in the 15-minute. And we're under a sell in the 5-minute. And I'm all good with that because why? Grandpa wants to get one more fill down here on the bottom before it goes up to $280. That's why. Remember, the dominant trend is up, 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 up. but you got to buy on the bottom edge. Grandpa's profit is dissipating as we speak, but I'm still in the green. And we're under a death cross that has given us $3.40, and Grandpa thinks it's not going to give us a whole lot, but Grandpa could be dead wrong. It's only Grandpa's opinion. Only Grandpa's opinion. We're getting some massive downside here. 5 minutes is a sell, the 15's a sell, and the 1 minute, I'd be a liar if I could even tell you what it is. It is just a disaster. With red candles. Massively big red candles. I'll show you the 1 minute. So we're under a sell in the 5 and the 15. Now, I'll show you this 1 minute. Look at that big red candle. Oh boy, that's a big one. Okay, can I see a sell signal anywhere? Where was our last signal? This was a buy signal. That's a bear flag. That's a bull flag. That's a bear flag. Oh, man alive. I see no sell signal in this 1 minute, but she's going straight down. It don't always have to do what Grandpa thinks it should do. That's a fact. So, Grandpa figures he's looking, but we are, I do know we're currently under a sell in the 5 minute and the 15. And this 1 minute is still under a buy signal, as best I can tell, moving in a $1.25 range for a long time. That's what it's doing. It's going nowhere fast. Okay, Grandpa's got to get up. Okay, so what Grandpa's going to do, I got planning on giving a live stream. Do you guys, if anybody's listening or even cares, do you want me to go back where I give the open at 6:30 and the range that we're running in and all that kind of stuff? And the divergence, or do you just want me to briefly go over that kind of stuff the next morning, or like I did this morning? Or do you want me to just talk about the dominant trend? The dominant trend is up. Man, did we get a red candle in that 4 hour. 15 minutes left of that 4 hour. Let Grandpa show it. I'll show it to you. First, I'll show you the 5 minute. 5 minutes of sell signal still. She's just moving sideways. Don't panic. 15 minute is the sell signal now. 1 minute left and we'll get our next candle. There it come. There it come. We got our next candle. So we are under a sick looking sell signal in the 15. The 30 minute should probably still be a sell signal. Oh man. Yep. Still under a sell signal in the 30 minute, but look at the sideways indecision. She's just not going anywhere quickly. Still under a sell signal in the hourly, and I'm getting towards the 4 hour here, which is what I wanted to show you in the first place. look at the wick on this 4-hour candle. This is not, I repeat, we do not have a sell signal in the 4-hour. It is a bear flag. This monstrosity here is 262.80 to 251 area. No, not 252 area. $9 bear flag in the 4-hour. That's what you're looking at. Still under a sell in the 15, still under a sell in the 5, and we have a bear flag in the 4-hour, and it is not a sell signal because it's not. Okay, now what we're going to do? Well, we have a sell signal in the 5-minute. We can look at that. And we know that we have a sell signal in the 15. However, we have a buy signal in the 1-minute. We finally did it. We're going to go up, up, up now. This is the time to buy. It's a buying opportunity. Possibly. This is the 1-minute. See this big candle right here? This one's engulfed into it, and then we got a green candle over here. There's your buy signal right there. All the while, it's moving straight sideways. We have a buy signal moving straight sideways. And we are under a death cross in the 5-minute. Here's your death cross, people. The 50 moving average comes down and crosses through the 200 moving average, giving us what's called a death cross. A death cross very often goes at least $3 to the downside. We've already got $3.40. However, it can give you as much as $23.70, very often $7, very often $12, very often, well, quite often in the recent past, it gave us $15. So, but Grandpa's anticipating not too big a golden death cross, not too big a death cross, because the dominant trend is up, and I think she's going to snap at some point here. We haven't snapped yet, okay? We have not snapped. We're running straight sideways. Todd, you cannot make money while it's moving sideways. You have to get your position and have the patience to wait. And if you don't, you're gonna lose money. Possibly. You got to pick which way you're gonna go and live with it. Grandpa's going with the dominant trend. Grandpa bought down below. I would have liked to took that $10 ride down, but I want to go with the dominant trend to make $10. That's what Grandpa wants to do. Grandma wants to make $30 and go up to sell at $2.80. I think I'm going to have her put her sell in at $279.75. Front run to $2.80 by 25 cents, just in case she goes up there and drops back $10, and then makes another run at it. When that thing snaps up at the 280, Grandpa's anticipating, maybe she'll bounce up with a wick to the 300, and I'm expecting 150 in my future. Straight down. It must be a catastrophe coming. Maybe the U.S. will get drug into the war against Iraq and Iran and all that stuff in Lebanon, and they'll scare the market. Who knows what will happen? I don't know. We're under a sell signal in the 5-minute. We're under a sell signal in the 15-minute. Oh man, that 1 minute. That 1 minute is just nasty. Back and forth, back and forth. It's complete sideways. People, look at this. Even if you figure the far out range, we're moving from 251 to 255 and a half. It's just, oh no, not 251, 253, 253.25 to 255.25, $2 range, even if you go down here, just sideways for a long time, since a little after 11, and it's almost 1 o'clock. I got to give this thing up. I wanted to stick around till it snapped one way or the other for you, but I just can't stay much longer. I don't even know if anybody's here listening at this point. I wouldn't be if I were you. But yeah, Grandpa's in the green, Grandma's in the red by a little bit. Back and forth, back and forth. Where will she go? Still a sell in the 15, still a sell in the 5. The 1 is giving conflicting signals every other candle. What do we got in that? One minute. I don't even know. Selling the 5, selling the 15, selling the 30. Bear flag in the 7 minutes left of that. 7 minutes left of that 4-hour candle. That's what we got. 7 minutes left and this candle will be complete. This is not a sell signal. It's a $10. It's a $10 bear flag. 100% bear flag. We'll see what the next. Well, we got to wait 3 hours before we're going to know what color the next candle is. So that'll be the end of the day. It'll be after the end of the day. Well, we'll know by the end of the day. At 4 o'clock, we'll know at least the color of the next one. So when I do my next live stream, I'll tell you all about it. What happened? Okay. Maybe Jeff pushed the wrong button. That could be. That's kind of prevalent in this world. I'll show you the 15-minute sell signal. Here's your sell signal. This candle here is engulfed into that one. Then you got indecision, which doesn't matter, but this red one here gives you your sell signal in the 15-minute, and it's absolutely gone nowhere as per Grandpa's thoughts so far. I don't anticipate going down just too far. I think will reverse again, but that's only Grandpa's opinion. Grandpa's not always right, you know. We're still under a sell signal in this 5 minute. There again, we're virtually moving sideways with red candles. And when she snaps, it's going to snap like a rubber band, up or down. But keep in mind the dominant trend is up. The daily is looking strong. The weekly is looking strong. And so on. I'll show them to you just for the fun of it while we're waiting for 1 o'clock. Oh, where is it? Okay, here's the daily. This is the 19th day of the uptrend. The dominant trend is up for 19 days in a row. That's what it is from actually down here. Started down here and it's gone up 19 bucks. Had a retracement on 9/16 of 24 bucks in this candle and maintained a buy signal. We did get a bear flag 1-1 during this whole 19-day period. The only one that gave a sell signal, a clean buy signal on this particular day was the 15-minute candle. Gave a sell signal that was clean, that ran down 24 bucks. All the rest of them gave red candles, but not one of them gave a sell signal. Not one. That's how this supercomputer we play against operates. So that's why Grandpa watches so many. We're going down here, folks. The 1 minute is going down in quick hurry. I could justify it off of, I'll show you the weekly quick while it's going down. Weekly dominant trend is up. That's beautiful. She's heading up. We got a high today of around 261.50 something. And of course the monthly. And we should be getting a new candle here shortly. She pushed on up through Grandpa's 252 area that I put there way back as a potential place of resistance. And right here is 284. From 280, which is right about where Grandpa's got his mouse, to 284, major resistance, bigger than the 271 by far. Oh, Grandma brought me cake. Grandpa better go eat it. I'm going to wait a minute because I want to see that 4-hour candle. Yeah, it's got to go in the fridge if you can find it. I'm on live stream. She wants it in the fridge if possible. What? One cake. Sell signal in the 15-minute. If she get a new candle, is this my new candle? Yeah, it is. This is a brand new candle, 10 seconds old. Sell signal in the 15. It's too early. You don't even know. We're clueless whether this thing is even going to be red or green at this point. But we are under a sell in the 15, and we're still under a sell in the 5. She's trying to get down to 253.25. She's trying to get down to 253.25. That's what it's trying to do right now. Grandpa's almost thinking about buying some more shares. That's what Grandpa's thinking about. Okay, so our death cross so far has given us not much. Oh, it's given us a fair amount now. $4.25, somewhere in there. $4.50 our death cross gave us so far. The 1 minute is just sailing straight downhill. I'll show it to you just to scare you. Look at it go. Woo, baby. She is humming straight downhill. Grandma, get ready to buy some shares. You should buy some more. You were in the green most of the day. Get some more shares, Grandma. I'll tell you where to buy them here shortly. Okay, straight sideways still. Did you bring the kids home? We got kids here. Okay, Grandpa's going to call it a day. Okay, I'll be back around after the close sometime and tell you all about what might happen in your future in Tesla. We're gonna give you an update, and we're gonna talk about what may happen tomorrow. Okay? Put Murphy in his pen. Put Murphy in his pen and shut the door. Okay, Grandpa's, hey, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you later today. Bye-bye.